Hello everyone. Welcome back to our English listening practice. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Mina. We're so happy to see you again. Today, we have a very interesting topic for you.
That's right, Mina. We're going to talk about jobs, how to describe what you do, your daily tasks, and even your dreams for the future.
Yes, whether you are working, studying, or looking for your first job, this episode will help you speak about your job in English with confidence.
And don't worry, we will speak slowly, repeat key phrases, and give examples so you can understand and practice.
So, get ready, listen carefully, repeat after us, and have fun while learning.
Mina, let's start by talking about jobs. If someone asks you, what's your job, how would you answer?
Good question, Daniel. I usually say, I'm a graphic designer, and I also create illustrations for books.
That sounds amazing. I can say, I'm a software developer, and I write code for mobile apps.
Another way to answer is, for example, I work as a project manager.
Yes, or if you work for yourself, you can say, I'm self-employed. It means you are your own boss.
Exactly. You can also mention the company you work for. For example, I work for a digital marketing company or I work at a local bookstore.
That's a great point. And when you talk about your job, it's useful to briefly describe what you do every day.
Right. For example, I design logos and help clients with their branding. Or I write code and test apps to make sure they work perfectly.
Perfect. So, remember, your job title, your company, and a short description of your role. Easy to remember and very useful in conversations. Mina, now that we know our job titles, let's talk about our daily tasks. Can you tell us what a typical day looks like for you?
Sure, Daniel. Every morning, I start by checking my emails and replying to clients. Then, I spend a few hours creating illustrations or designing graphics for projects. Around noon, I usually take a lunch break, sometimes with my friends or colleagues.
That sounds like a creative morning. What do you do in the afternoon?
In the afternoon, I usually attend online meetings with clients or my team. I also review my designs, make revisions, and sometimes prepare materials for the next day. I usually finish my workday around 6 p.m.
Great! For me, my day starts at 9 a.m. I check emails first, then I join a short team meeting. After that, I spend most of the morning writing and testing code for new features.
And after lunch?
In the afternoon, I continue coding, fix bugs, and sometimes help my colleagues with problems. I take a short coffee break in the afternoon and usually finish around 5:30 p.m.
So, a typical day includes starting and finishing times, main tasks, breaks, and interactions with colleagues.
Exactly. A simple way to describe your routine is to say, a typical day at work looks like this, and then list your tasks. It's easy for others to understand and very useful in conversations.
Yes, and practicing this helps you speak confidently about your daily work in English.
Mina, let's talk about the workplace. Where do you usually work?
I mostly work from home, but sometimes I go to a co-working space. It's nice because I can choose where to work.
That sounds comfortable. I usually work in an office downtown. Some days I work remotely, so I have a hybrid schedule.
That's very common these days. Now, what about the atmosphere at your workplace? Is it formal or informal?
My office is informal. We can wear casual clothes like jeans and t-shirts. It feels relaxed, and people are friendly.
Mine too. And my co-workers are great. We often help each other and share ideas.
That's important. You can describe your workplace by talking about where you work, the atmosphere, and your colleagues.
Also, some useful words for this topic are boss, the person who manages you, co-worker, a colleague, client, a customer, team, a group of people working together, and flexible hours, when you can choose your start and finish times.
Great! So, when you describe your workplace, you can say, I work in an open space office with friendly colleagues and flexible hours.
Perfect. It helps others understand your work environment clearly and naturally.
Mina, now let's talk about job satisfaction. Do you like your job?
Yes, I really enjoy my job. I love being creative and helping clients see their ideas come to life. It's very rewarding.
That's wonderful. For me, I enjoy solving coding problems and building new apps. But sometimes debugging can be stressful.
That's true. Every job has parts we like and parts we don't. It's okay to talk about both.
Absolutely. You can say, I like my job because it is challenging, or I enjoy working with friendly colleagues.
And if there's something you don't like, you can say, I don't enjoy long meetings or I find paperwork a bit boring.
Sometimes people want to change their jobs. You can say, I'm looking for a new opportunity or I want a job closer to home.
Another useful phrase is, my job can be stressful sometimes, but I love the team I work with. It shows both the challenges and the positive side.
Exactly. Talking about what you enjoy and what's difficult helps people understand your job better and makes conversations more natural. Mina, let's talk about your past jobs. Where did you work before you became a graphic designer?
Before this, I worked part-time at a bookstore while I was a student. I learned a lot about customer service and managing small tasks.
That's great. I used to work as a junior developer in a small startup. It helped me improve my coding skills and learn how to work in a team.
Exactly. Talking about your previous jobs shows your experience and skills. You can say, I used to work at, or my previous job helped me develop.
Right. And it's good to mention what you learned. For example, I learned how to communicate with clients or I learned time management skills.
You can also describe your career path. For example, I started as a part-time assistant, then became a designer, and now I run my own projects.
That's a great way to tell your job story. It helps others understand your journey and your growth over time.
So, remember, talk about your past jobs, what you learned, and how your career has progressed. It makes your English conversations richer and more interesting.
Mina, now let's talk about the future. What are your career goals?
I hope to run my own design studio one day. I want to work on bigger projects and help more clients with creative ideas.
That's amazing. For me, I want to develop an app that helps people learn English in a fun way. It's exciting to think about the future.
Talking about your future goals shows that you are always learning and growing. You can say, I want to improve my skills in, or I hope to become an expert in.
Yes, and it's also nice to share your dream job. For example, my dream job is to travel and work with different cultures, or I want a job that inspires people.
You can also mention the skills you want to learn in the future. For example, I want to improve my communication skills or I hope to learn more about digital marketing.
That's right. Talking about goals and dreams makes your conversation more interesting and shows your motivation.
So remember, share where you want to be, the skills you want to learn, and your ultimate dream job. It's a great way to practice English naturally.
Mina, now let's practice asking about other people's jobs. This is very useful in conversations.
Yes, Daniel. The most common question is, what do you do? It's simple and clear.
And after someone answers, you can ask, do you enjoy your job? This shows interest in their work.
Another good question is, how long have you worked there? It helps you learn about their experience.
Right. You can also ask, what's the most interesting part of your job, or what do you do on a typical day?
For example, if I meet a coworker, I can ask, hi, what do you do? They might say, I'm a marketing assistant. Then I can follow up, do you enjoy your job?
Yes. And they might say, I like it because it's creative, but sometimes deadlines are stressful. Then you can ask, what's a typical day like for you?
These questions make conversations more natural and help you understand the other person's work better.
Exactly. Remember these questions and practice them with your friends or classmates. It's a great way to improve your English speaking skills. Now it's practice time. Mina, let's help our viewers repeat some key phrases.
Great. First, let's practice job titles. Repeat after us. I'm a software developer. I'm a graphic designer. I work as a project manager. I'm self-employed.
Perfect. Now, let's practice describing daily tasks. Repeat. A typical day at work looks like checking emails, attending meetings, and completing main tasks. I usually start at 9 a.m. and finish at 5 p.m. I take a short coffee break in the afternoon.
Excellent. Next, phrases about job satisfaction. I like my job because it's creative. My job can be stressful sometimes, but I love my team.
And finally, phrases for the future. I hope to improve my communication skills. My dream job is to create content that inspires people.
Keep practicing these sentences, repeat them out loud, and try using them in your own conversations.
That's all for today, everyone. We hope you enjoyed learning how to talk about your job in English.
Yes. Remember, the more you practice, the more confident you'll become. Try describing your job or dream job using the phrases we shared.
Don't forget to leave a comment below. Tell us about your job, or if you don't have one yet, your dream job.
And please subscribe to our channel for more English listening practice. Keep practicing and see you next time.